So in this project of the film is based on the young boy Shahir who is passionate about painting but faced strong parental pressures, and the story focuses on his emotional journey and the struggles, which means it's very relatable and especially for the young peoples. Uh, the target audience. Our main target audience is a teenager. Teenagers and the young student Gen Z, especially those the age of 13 to 20. This because many students in Pakistan go through similar situation where the parents do not support the passions. We also consider a secondary audience which includes parents, adults, so they can also understand their behavior affect their children. Research on it's research on the audience. Before making the film, we did some basic research by talking to students and people around us. Many of them share that their feelings, pressure from parents who focus only on studies. This help us understand our story is realistic and reliable, which increase our audience engagement. How the film engaged the audience. The film engaged the audience in different ways. Firstly, through the story, which is emotionally realistic. Many viewers can connect with Shahid's situation. Secondly, virtual techniques like dull and the bright color contrast, which clearly shows his emotional changes. Thirdly, through camera and editing such as close-up and slow pacing, which help the audience feel his emotions deeply. Also, the voiceover allows the audience to understand his inner thought, making the connection strong. Social issues of the film. One of the main strengths of our project is the social issue of parental pressure in the Pakistan. This makes the film meaningful and not just entertaining. The audience does not just watch the film and they relate to it and think about it, but increase engagement. Audience type generations. Gen Z will connect the emotional because they face their issues directly. Millennials may relate from their past experience. Gen X parents may reflect on their parent behavior. So the film creates different meanings of the different audience. Our film can target all four type of audience: male and female, younger and older audience. Even though it mainly focus on the teenager, the message is universal. Marketing and promotion. For marketing, we mainly use the word of mouth and the share our project with friends and the classmates. If this was real media product, we promote it on Instagram clips like reels, behind the scenes on the Instagram, and the full film on the YouTube, and the posters and the trailers. And social media is very important, especially for the Gen Z audience. Making it look like a real media product, we try to make our film look like a real media product by using proper camera shots and angle editing, editing and the color grading sounds, and following the film opening conversion like title and the character introduction. This make it similar to a real emotional and dramas films. Distributions, real media context. If this was a real film, it could be distributed on different platforms like YouTube, OTT platforms like Pakistani screening platform, cinema, limited release, film festivals, school, colleges, screenings. For our project, YouTube and the screenings are the more realistic options. The media theory, we can link our project to different media theories using a Griffin theories. Audience watches the film for emotional and connection and personal understanding. Reception theory, different people understand the meaning differently based on their experience. End of the audience theory. Audience is active, they intercept and they share the films. Costumes, audience can share comments and promote films online. Long tail theory, even a small film like this can find its audience online over the time.